Hey, this is Lee with WeirdLee. Let's get into today's reading. Today's reading is going to be for Cancer for July 29th through August 5th. Please understand that all of these readings are timeless, so whenever you see it is meant for you to see. Please like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you know exactly when I post as soon as I post, especially if the message resonates with you. And if you feel like it may resonate with somebody else, go ahead and share it to that person. Thank you to everybody that watches my videos, likes, comments, and shares. Y'all are all awesome. As you know, we're on our way to 1,000 subscribers to get monetized on YouTube. And And if you want to see, and we're doing a giveaway once we get there. And if you want to see how you can win a free reading from me, go ahead and check the description box below. Also, if you want to follow me on other social media, follow me on TikTok and Instagram at WeirdLee Inc. So somebody may be doing double takes right now, or just somebody could be double backing on what they originally said, angry that they have to. God, Holy Spirit, guide my life, answer. Please give me clear and concise messages for Cancers. Because somebody is trying to come up with some type of illusion or lie to try to get the wheel of fortune in their favor. So somebody, yeah, 9 of Cups. But it's all been exposed and they can't cause any more blockages in somebody's life because the wheel of fortune has turned in somebody's favor. So their illusions, all their illusions have been exposed. They can't cause any more delays with illusions anymore, especially because somebody is following their intuition. All right, what do we got? God, Holy Spirit, what do we got for? Yeah, okay. You have the Ace of Swords in the reverse. So somebody is still trying to come up with some type of lies, but the lies aren't working because it's kind of sideways. It came out sideways. The lies aren't working, even though they're still trying to lie. They can't get access to this money with the 10 of Pentacles as well. It's like everything is getting reset. Everything is going back to where it belongs. Ace of Wands with the 8 of Wands. So basically, whatever magic there, somebody's doing magic on some type of communication. They were passionate about trying to keep some type of communication hidden. Either gossiping, lying, defaming somebody character. It could be Hoodoo Voodoo Santeria as well, and black magic. Take sex magic too. Take it as a resonance. But it's just because they know it's a missed opportunity when it comes to all these lies and delusions and trying to keep something hidden. They've been doing all of this to stop some type of information from coming in or a message from coming in. But somebody has set strong boundaries with these people with the 7 of Wands. Yeah, and they feel like a fool. They're heartbroken because of all the lies and betrayals that they caused because of somebody's skills. Like, they're upset because of somebody's skills. They were trying to sacrifice somebody or get rid of somebody's skills. But it's a 10 of Swords to that with the divine timing ending to this with all the illusions, 7 of Cups. Take it as it resonates, okay? Like, I take it as it resonates. I'm sorry, my bad. They're unable to move forward with these lies anymore because the truth has already come out about this magic and them coming up with these different type of ways with the 4 of Pentacles to stop to all this magic they were doing on somebody's new beginning, but they're being forced to let go of doing these, let go of this money as well as doing this magic on somebody or coming up with different ways to stop somebody from being able to heal because somebody has already healed and they're deciding to move forward from these lovers energies. Could be a Queen of Cups energy, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, your mother, their mother, somebody, mama, a baby mama. Take it as resonates. That's being forced to let go of this money and these lovers that's connected to it when it's prosperity, with this prosperity and abundance, because somebody's following their intuition about these third party energies. So their determination, people are lacking the determination to keep this going because of the fact that they're losing everything in the process. 5 of Pentacles, or have already lost everything in the process. These people are trying to come in with a Page of Cups offer to somebody, but it's being cut dry. The person coming in could be an Aquarius, if Gemini, doesn't have to be, but they're being cut dry. They're being forced, like, because somebody is getting in Queen of Swords energy and cutting off all of these Knight of Wands energies. It could, Knight of Wands energies, basically any means necessary, because of, like, it could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn matriarch energy, or somebody that's materialistic, or these people that are materialistic energy. So basically they'll do anything for material means, basically. And now they're self-destructing because they have no access to the 10 of Pentacles and they're losing everything because the truth is already out, and the lies have been exposed. Somebody is logically looking at the situation. This plan that they had on somebody, judgment has been passed, and that's why their finances have been deaded. But there's also a judgment over an unaliving that happened that's causing them to lose everything with the Three of Wands for this plan. It's a death to this plan for this marriage and or harvest. And that's why they're in the Eight of Swords, because somebody is staying remaining balanced and stable with the Two of Pentacles energy. And this King of Wands energy could be an Aries, Leo, Sag, doesn't have to be. But whoever was leading this BS, they're in the Nine of Swords about this wish fulfillment and this work that they did with the Eight of Pentacles. Yeah, Nine of Cups sideways. These people are extremely unhappy because somebody has decided to put themselves first, but they're unhappy trying to bombard themselves into somebody energy because they have no access to this Ten of Pentacles anymore. You have the Five of Wands coming out right here, so they know it's a missed opportunity because you're getting your level up. The truth is here, and people have lost the determination to do this because they're losing everything in the process, and judgment has already been passed. And that's why with the Five of Wands energy, yeah, your level up is coming in and they're extremely unhappy about it. But they're upset because judgment has been passed over this cycle of fighting and competition to cause blockages to you with illusions. And it's coming to a complete end with the Death card. You're going to be able to move forward because the truth is getting told about a true high priestess, as well as the truth getting told about somebody that's pregnant. You have the Knight of Swords with the Page of Swords. Cannot make this up because somebody's deciding to move forward with the Six of Swords, and that's why they're in their head about this with the Four of Swords, because people are walking away from partnering with these people. Three of Pentacles, Hermit card. I cannot make this up because somebody was able to pull their energy back and block these people out. Ten of Swords, and that caused the Ten of Swords to all the Two of Swords. Take it as it resonates. Yeah. So they're trying to force themselves into somebody's energy, but somebody has already set strong boundaries with these people. They're trying to force themselves into somebody's skills and abilities or trying to tap into somebody's energy. Take it as it resonates. They're being forced to let this shit go because this is a Ten of Swords to this. Somebody has stood like, it's a Ten of Swords. Everything is fine. So a divine timing ending to all the illusions. And somebody, it could be an Emperor energy that is basically deading this whole situation. It was when it comes to this partnership, they're moving forward, or they're trying to move forward and extend a partnership to somebody else, and that's justice. And these people, it's justice for what these people did in the past to achieve this money, this home, this stability. It's coming to a World card, and they know that their whole foundation has been broken down. Their whole foundation was based off the magic they were doing, and they've been doing this magic to get somebody's new beginning, but it's not happening. Six of Pentacles in a reverse. Yeah, they've lost all prosperity and abundance. Take it as it resonates. King of Swords in reverse. It could be somebody that's a liar. King of Swords in the reverse. So somebody that's extremely obsessive, very cold, very calculating. But at the same time, it's somebody that's only cared about prosperity. They're losing. They've lost access to this prosperity and abundance, or just lost, like, period, when it comes to this Page of Cups. So they're trying to still extend some type of illusion surrounding somebody or surrounding something just to get somebody to try and either message them or just talk to them, to try and get somebody to get some type of new beginning with lies. But it's all based off lies. They already got the message that all these secrets that they've been trying to keep secret, and this message that they've been kind of trying to keep secret, is over. They know it's a missed opportunity, but somebody could be moving in silence, coming in to bring in a message from these people as well. Nine of Swords, and they're in the Nine of Swords because you're not. They feeling mad anxiety, and they're obsessed and upset. You have the Three of Pentacles here. These people that work together. Take it as it resonates. Yeah, because they've been cut off. Somebody, a wise leader, has cut these people off because they're seeing somebody as too strong and too pure. They're standing on cutting off this family that was in the Queen of Wands energy. Could be sexual energy. And this status, their status has been broken down because of the work that they did in the past with the Star card. Their wish fulfillment, what their true wish fulfillment was. Let's go ahead and clarify. 1 second. One second. Sorry about that. All right, so let's go ahead and clarify. God, Holy Spirit, grant divine life, prosperity, and such. Please give me clear and concise messages for this. So whatever plan that these third parties had is basically coming to an end. Yeah. These third parties and these people doing the power of three, take it as it resonates. Because you have the Two of Wands. They are planning and planning and planning again, bro. They're doing multiple plans right now, and they all like they're trying to figure out some type of lie, something to get somebody to believe a lie. And they're still trying to figure out some type of way to bombard their way themselves into somebody's energy. Take it as it resonates. Because somebody is being seen as too strong and too pure. They want to get this plan done on somebody that's too strong and too pure, and they're upset and angry about it. Clarify the Ace of Swords sideways, please. Yeah, because they're still lying about what they did in the past or about somebody's childhood. This could be somebody that you've grown up with, known for a very long time, may have had a family with. Take it as it resonates. Oh, they're upset. Like, they're upset. They're angry, these lovers, because they know they lost when it comes to this King of Pentacles. They've lost this status, or they could have actually lost the King of Pentacles as well. But it's like they're still trying to lie about the past, even though you already know the truth about the past. The truth has already came out. And who, like, it's an ending to these people, to the people that they blinded, to them being blinded anymore, because the truth is already out. That's crazy work. And the people, Three of Pentacles, keeping the people that they worked with blinded, because y'all, they know the truth. And they know it's a missed opportunity when it comes to this Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, and this King of Wands energy. It's a world, it's an ending to this. They know they've been cut off. And there's nothing they can do to stop it. Clarify the Ten of Pentacles sideways. Yeah, these Queen of Pentacles and Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Very materialistic energy, feeling helpless and powerless, because these people are not grounded at all. Like, not in the slightest. Not in the slightest. They feel like a victim because all they cared about was this Ten of Pentacles that they no longer have access to. And then on top of that, people have lost the determination for them because they lost their access to the Ten of Pentacles. They can't pay these people, and these people that they worked with are losing everything too. And they feel like a victim because the Ten of Pentacles is going back to where it belongs, to who it belongs to. Take it as a resident. You got the Three of Wands with the Two of Pentacles. They did a lot of work and planning to keep something secret about somebody's new beginning, but it's coming in either way. Somebody could be moving in silence with this new beginning. That's what they're planning, because they see somebody as stable and balanced. They did a lot of work to hide somebody's mental stability, emotional stability, physical stability. Take it as it resonates. Clarify the Knight of Pentacles in the reverse. Yeah, they're losing status while somebody is gaining their status. That's why people have lost their determination, because they've already lost their status. And they already got the information that there are no more blockages. Everything has been seen. They can't delay anything any longer. They've already received that judgment. Tower card. Their whole foundation has already been broken down. They're being forced to let this go. Seven of Cups, of these illusions and lies, to try and force the will in their favor. So they're still trying to come up with some type of a lie to get it to go in their favor, and it's just not working. These people have been blocked. Their magic has been blocked. Somebody was too strong, too pure, Two of Wands. With this planning that these people keep trying to do. Clarify the Five of Pentacles. They're losing everything. So these people are unable to travel forward in any type, shape, or way or form. And there's somebody that's looking at this person logically. They could be looking, there could be somebody that's in a King of Swords energy that's looking at the situation logically. And there's another King of Swords that's a liar, that's losing everything. They're losing all types of status, money, property, everything. And that's what's being exposed. And this person is unable to travel forward with any more lies surrounding this Ten of Pentacles. Let me get this real quick. They're resisting this change. Arduous transition, carrying baggage and weight. They're still trying to they're carrying baggage and weight from the past, but they're trying to resist this change. They don't like it. That's why they're trying to lie their way through something. But already went cold on these people and see somebody as very cold and manipulative and calculating. And they see this person as a liar. That's just what it is. Over this Ten of Pentacles, they was doing this magic over this Ten of Pentacles, lying about this Ten of Pentacles to this Emperor. It could be a Queen of Wands energy, Aries, Leo, Sag, or somebody that, was leading this situation. Take it as it resonates. Doing this magic, coming up with different ways to do this magic on a high priestess. But somebody, or on a high priestess, or somebody is following their intuition. And by somebody following their intuition, they're winning. That's just what it is. Clarify the Two of Wands sideways. They are in their head because they know that this plan, they're still trying to enact this plan, but they're in their head because about this ending, this harvest, and this marriage. They know this Ace of Pentacles, King of Wands. They know that this shit has come to an end. They know your Ace of, they know it's over. They know this shit is over. They in their head because somebody put themselves first. That's what it is. And somebody's going to be happy. That's just what it is. I feel like they may be upset about some type of, it could be a marriage that's coming in for somebody, but somebody is putting themselves first. They could be putting themselves first and walking away from a marriage. And when as they walk away, they're taking the prosperity and abundance with them from these lovers. And that's why these lovers are sad. Because somebody's happier about this ending after finding out the truth. And these people are in their head trying to force some type of commitment or something. But judgment has already been passed and it's come to an end. Their whole plan was trying to force some type of, commitment. Clarify judgment. And the judgment has been passed. Five of Pentacles. That's just what it is. Clarify. They're resisting this change because everything was built off of somebody else's energy and or money. And since they got cut off from somebody's energy and finances as well, that's just what it is. Yeah, it's a Ten of Swords to whoever this Queen of Cups thought that because somebody is getting their new beginning, it's a Ten of Swords to this Queen of Cups energy. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, your mother, their mother, somebody, mama, baby mama. Take it as it resonates. It could be because the truth God told about who the true Empress is. Somebody, mama, baby mama, but like the truth God told about who the true Empress is. That's why it's the ending for this Queen of Cups energy. This person could be pregnant. That was doing the power of three. The truth got told about the magic that they were doing. And somebody who is seen as a wise leader is going towards the Ace of Pentacles. That's why the whole situation with this King of Wands energy who's been leading this has come to a complete end. Whatever leadership role this person has come to an end after finding out the truth and finding out who the true Empress is. Clarify the Death card. You have the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. These people have lost the determination. They know this whole situation is dead, and they have to take accountability for what they did in the past, for their past actions. There could have been an unaliving that happened that they're being forced to take accountability for because it's already been cleared. That is them. Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune is blocked in these people's lives, especially when it comes to their magic. Yeah, when it comes to this 10, I cannot make it up. This 10 of Pentacles and this Emperor, somebody has stood up for themselves. Somebody has finally stood up for themselves when it comes to this 10 of Pentacles. And these people are losing status because somebody stuck up for themselves when it comes to this money and this prosperity. And there's somebody that stuck up for themselves and that's bringing their 10 of Pentacles in. But these people, in the same regard, because somebody is stepping up and taking their energy back and doing what they need to do, these people are being blocked from trying to keep something a secret, from trying to keep this money a secret, from trying to deceive somebody as well. Deceive somebody about a high priestess, but people are following their intuition. They know this high priestess has won or somebody has won. Take it as it resonates. But what else, bro? I'm trying to think. That's why they're unhappy. Because somebody stood up for themselves and put themselves first. They never expected you to put yourself first and to stand up for yourself. They always thought that these illusions will rule your life, rule your whole entire life. so they can manipulate it the way that they wanted it to be manipulated. Clarify the Seven of Swords, Seven of Wands sideways. But your level up is here. Your new beginning is here. You set boundaries with these people. You're moving forward and getting this level up. And this competition and fighting, you already pulled your energy back from these people. And they're being investigated for all of, they already were, like, I feel like the investigation is already over, but they got investigated for causing you all of these delays. Everything has already been exposed. And there's somebody that already sees it for what it is. And it's like everybody around them is waking up too. And that's why these people feel like a fool, because you're still moving forward into the unknown and that following your intuition. That's why they've been trying to dead your intuition. You have the Moon card with the Knight of Cups. They were trying to keep something hidden using the gift of gab, or just coming in with a lot of illusions, or trying to like come in with some type of an offer to make it seem like, I don't know why, somebody may have been making it seem like y'all were together, or they did this delays out of love, but you set boundaries with these people, strong ass boundaries with this work that they've been doing to you. It was not out of love, it was out of obsession. Future outcome, it was out. Oh shit, damn, come on, man. This family, it was completely out of obsession, because they lack boundaries, and they wanted to impede on your boundaries because they felt like they had the right to. These people that work together are losing everything, especially whoever worked with this liar, or the people that they work with are seeing them as a liar. A King of Swords energy, betrayal, because they betrayed the people that they work with. All the lies have been exposed, all the betrayals have been exposed, and they're trying to come in with a Page of Cups offer, like, oh, I really do care. But somebody's following their intuition with this prosperity and abundance, because they lied and betrayed a high priestess to get this prosperity and abundance. But the high priestess has people have walked away from these lovers, but also the high priestess has walked away from these lovers, and that's why they're sad, because this plan has come to an end. Their whole plan was betraying somebody just to steal their energy, just to steal their prosperity, because they coveted what was somebody else's. And now they're in anguish because they know, like, you're not mad and angry. You've pulled your energy back, and they're trying to force themselves into your energy because they already being investigated for what they worked together to do. Tower card, Hanged Man, Seven of Cups. All of these illusions are done for. That's just what it is. They've lost everything with the Nine of Pentacles. These people that work together, they're losing houses, they losing money, they losing properties. That's just what it is. And you're being able to move forward and level up, High Priestess, when it comes to your Six of Pentacles, prosperity and abundance. And you're walking away from these people that claim to be your lovers, or people that were lovers. Take it as it resonates. Five of Cups. And you letting go. You're following your intuition and letting go of these lovers. And that's why they're sad. That's just what it is. That's just what it is. That's just what it is. And they're in their head because of the fact that you're not in your head. The fact that you were able to pull your energy back, and they can't stop you from pulling your energy back because it's your energy. That's just what it is. 944 on the fucking clock. I cannot make this up. It's your energy. And they're mad that you took back your energy. They're mad that you blocked them. They're mad about, how do you get mad about somebody blocking you from their own energy? It's not even your energy. These people were doing magic to block you and bind your magic, your energy, your prosperity, any forward movement you have. But they feel some type of way because of the fact that you blocked them from your energy. So they have to live with their own shit. That's weird. They've been blocked from your energy, and they feel some type of way about the fact that they're blocked from your energy, even though it's your energy. It's not their energy. You're not blocking them. You're not binding them. They doing all this spell work on you, trying to get you stuck, tied down, captive, don't want you to move forward, but they're angry for being mad about being blocked from your energy, your personal prosperity and abundance. How do you get mad at that? That's weird shit. I'm leaving that alone, bro. That's some weird shit, bro. That's some weird shit. These people paid buku money, did all of this to block your gifts, block your abundance, block your prosperity, just to take it from you. And now that they've been blocked out of your energy, they pissed. They want a second chance or opportunity to try to do this hex or witchcraft on you. That's the only reason. They want another opportunity to do this hex and witchcraft on you. But they've been cut off. That's just what it is. That's what they want. This family, these parents, somebody that's pregnant, they want a second opportunity to come in and put a hex or witchcraft on you or a curse on you. But it's already reached this breaking point. These people are overwhelmed as fuck because it's already at its final straw. At its final straw, they're not getting a second chance or opportunity. That's just what it is, and they don't like that shit. They hate the fact that they can't get another chance to do this spell work on you. To try, and they wanted to do this spell work to try to keep some type of secret obsession because they're trying to keep it secret that they're obsessed with the divine feminine energy. But everybody already knows that they're obsessed with a divine feminine energy. Like, people can see it. They know already. And you're resisting them and saying no and putting boundaries up. And now they feel like a victim, and they want, because they feel like they made a mistake, because like they feel like a victim because these non-committal sexual energies cannot mirror your energy, and that was unexpected. That's wild ass shit. That's wild. They're angry about that shit. These people, they're trying to keep it secret that you're not hopeless or falling apart to attach to you. Because they're dwelling on the past in a repeated, they only want to attach to you, keep you in a repeated pattern and karmic lesson. They're still dwelling on past. That's why they're stressed out, arguing, trying to cause conflict with you to keep you trapped, stuck down and captive. But you keep healing, releasing, and cleansing your energy. That's what destroyed them being able to like cling and hold on to you, and that's why they're getting their karma. They're trying to keep it secret. Keep what secret? That you're not hopeless, that you're not falling apart. It's like they said some shit about you to these people that made people feel that you were just nothing, bro. Just so they can attach to you to cause you pain. And now they're afraid because you're not falling apart. This is some crazy shit. Return to center, return to center, return to center. They're craving to cause you pain, but you went silent on them. They get a thrill out of causing you conflict and delaying you. They were committed to doing this, but you keep releasing, letting go, and moving on. And you separated and blocked out these people's fantasies and this whole mask that these people been wearing, this foundation and family. Because you keep focusing on yourself, and everybody is aware of this clarity. Like, people gotta know their true intentions, this family and foundation. You're keeping secret, like silence, from these non-committal sexual energies. That's crazy work. But it's like people know that you're not in a non-sex, like you're not sexually active or non-committal energy. You could be keeping silent from these non-committal sexual energies, and then you probably got out of that energy with these third-party attachment and peers, a divine masculine, because they want to just cause nothing. Like, a divine masculine woke up to the deception and lies that these people told about you, spying on you to cause confusion. They were relying on being able to return to attract somebody towards them to keep them unstable. This is some wild shit. They're trying to keep it secret. They're trying to stop some type of secret or mysteries from falling apart by attaching to you. But now they're afraid because they're craving, because you went silent on these people that's craving and desiring to cause you pain. And these non-committal sexual energies, you went silent on them, and that's what destroyed everything. And they're heartbroken because they want a second chance and opportunity to call some type of curse on you, because the curse has been destroyed and broken. They're doing witchcraft on you now, this family, these parents, and somebody that's pregnant. But they've already reached their breaking point. They're overwhelmed because they've reached their final straw. And now they feeling vulnerable because you keep running and ghosting and disappearing from these people, and it was unexpected. It was unexpected because they expected to be able to mirror your energy, and you destroy whatever hex or curse or witchcraft that they did on you. You destroyed it. It has been destroyed, and you keep cleansing your energy. Yeah, whatever obsession, infatuation that you feel, it's been destroyed. You have boundaries up. You said no and you drew the line, and these people feel like a victim because you get to start over in a new direction. And these people keep chasing toxicity because of the fact that they know that this is the end. This is the end. Because you're awake, and whatever curse or hex or witchcraft they put on you, it's been broken. It's been shattered and destroyed. That's just what it is. Finality. This is it. And they know it is. They have a clear perspective about the fact that this shit is over. This is the finality. And you're at peace and at balance. And these people, all they do is cause cloudy judgment. They've been trying to do everything they can to cause them to distort your balance and peace. And they can't. They're longing and craving to do this because they're receiving hella karma for trying to cling on and obsess over you while you keep healing your energy from these people. They're getting all, they owe a lot of debt for doing this. Like I said, they was spending a lot of money to do these hexes, witchcraft, and curses on you. And because of the fact that they can't get it on you anymore, they're upset. Divine timing in this performance. These people were putting on this performance, but it's divine timing for this shit to come to an end. That's just what it is. These people are still trying to set you up, but divine timing. You could be meeting somebody. Take it as it resonates. But it's like they're still trying to set you up to give you an STD, STI, or trying to poison you. That's crazy. That's crazy work. Are you shitting me, bro? Come on. Like, come on. That's so stupid. But whatever, bro. These people want to get their wishes, and they desire and wish for you to have an STD. Contract some type of STD, STI, or like give you poison or unalive you through poisoning. But divine timing is on your side, and that's why they're angry. Divine timing, like divine timing and divine intervention is on your side. People aren't passionate about trying to stop some type of secret from falling apart anymore because of the fact that it's already known. Like, it's everybody already knows the truth. They're trying to keep some lie going because they're resistant to change, but the truth has already, it's already came out. They're trying to silence a community or keep a community silent because everything's been solidified and they have eternal regret about, and they're having money problems now because some information about your fortune, this money and this work that they did to get access to your prosperity and abundance and money has been exposed, and they feel like it's a miracle that they're being seen for who they are, and they got caught on camera doing some shit. The law, the lawyer, the judge, and the police all know what's up. They've solved the investigation already. That's why they've lost control and reckless energy. That's just what it is, bro. I'm so sick of this shit, dog. Cause it's kind of stupid. These you or them can have a dog, cat, or animal friend. They could be doing stuff with animals to prevent something from falling apart, to prevent some type of secrets from falling apart. They could be doing animal sacrifices to attach to you. But they're being forced to surrender and give up and let you go. Somebody born with a certain talent, features, in their personality. Take it as it resonates because you got your guard up and you're hella protected from these people. And they having mad anxiety. They feel binded to the work that they did. And they're being watched for being hostile and jealous because you isolated yourself from these greedy people that are obsessed with being cruel to you. Take it as it resonates. Yeah. And they try to get rid of something important to an investigation, but divine intervention to that for them trying to like be a tyrant spying on you to seduce you or cause misfortune, or trying to like mislead or manipulate a situation or the investigation with master manipulator with lies, these snake energies that lied about who you are, who they are, who your parents are, who their parents are, who the parents of a child may be, bro. They've been exposed and you remain balanced this entire time, which puts nothing but the focus on these people, which is why they're drinking so much, because it's divine timing about this crime that these people committed. And they're still trying to set you up, but you keep following your intuition. And there's nothing they can do to stop you. You have commitment. These people were committed to trying to attach to you just to cause you pain. And now they're afraid because everybody has foresight about why they took this risk, because you freed yourself. You took a leap of faith and freed yourself from these people. And these people, and you're attracting in some, like you're in the energy of receiving, so you're about to get something with collection. But this, whatever DNA test that they did on these people, it changed everything. But you evolved as well. They have more than enough information on these people to prove that these people were lying. And something about social media, whether you're doing on something on social media that exposed these illusions, or they did something that exposed these illusions as well, or both. They were putting up these illusions just to try to sacrifice you. These third party, like, do these rituals to sacrifice you, these third party individuals, because of the fact that they know that you've already leveled up or are leveling up. And they're trying to keep it hidden. They wanted to keep it hidden. They wanted to like throw rocks, hide their hand, basically, like real shit. But it's like these people, this old friend, forgotten person, people from your past, they just don't like the fact that you get in a new beginning, and like you could be so close to it, but these people could be close in proximity around you that's wearing this mask because they want to stop you. They want to coerce you into being quiet. They want to keep you silent. Like this community, they're afraid and apprehend, like they're afraid because they're desiring for something to not be solved. It's all surrounding some type of unaliving. That's why they're scared. That's why they want to attach to somebody. They don't want something to be solved surrounding some type of unaliving and this chaos that they cause, because people are believing in you because these people are being exposed, and you may be doing something that's exposing all of them. That's why people are believing in you, walking away and separating themselves from these people. And that's why they know it's the end. These people that's addicted to drugs, alcohol, toxic attachments, but these people are just obsessed with you. And that's what people are waking up to about these elders or elders. But also they're wide awake and firm that these people that's addicted to these drugs, attachments, drugs, alcohol, toxic attachments, and obsessed with you are the reason why there's a lost loved one, or why there's some lost loved ones that's getting exposed. And there's nobody that wants to be a part of it because they know it's the end of this opportunity. And these people still trying to find somebody to pay to cause some type of change, and they're being forced to surrender, let go, and give up. Because it's like everybody that they keep trying to pay be snitching on them. It's either they blackmailing them, but since they ain't got no more money, they snitching on them. Yeah, they're being forced to surrender and let you go. Somebody born with specific talent, features, or personality, but you got your guard up to these people and you're hella protected. And they're tormented by the work that they did to you, whether it's work they paid people to do, hoodoo voodoo santeria, or work that they did. That's just what it is. And that's why they're drinking a lot. Because they're desiring for you to shut up. Like, they want you to be quiet because of the fact that, like, and they are drinking a lot because people have went silent on them. People don't want to talk. People are desiring not to talk to these people anymore. That's another reason why they're afraid and cautious. Because they can't get people to reminisce about the past. They can't stop people from thinking so deeply into things. They can't stop people from not wanting to talk to them anymore. That's why they're drinking. Because they found out about this unaliving. They found out about this STD, STI. They found out about them poisoning somebody, and that's how somebody died. And that's why they're facing prison. They've already got the communication that they're about to go to prison over this house and or home and what these people desired as well. These they could be trying to communicate with people because they know. They could be trying to communicate with somebody to come stay at the people's house. So people may have been silent on them, and this person might be couch hopping or trying to find a place to stay, and they're unable to find a place to stay. Because they realized that these people were the core of the fucking problem and why they were trying to threaten you and why they want to reconcile now because they've lost control of the situation and they're in reckless energy. And the law is watching them. The law, the lawyer, and judge are watching them. Like they have video on them. They are being like whatever they did, bro. Whatever got caught on video, it's like full blown type confession type shit. Like I mean, they got exposed, and that's why they're being seen as they are. It's like they gave somebody the ins and outs of everything, and people went silent on these people. And that's why, because of them they may be trying to keep people silent about them sacrifice that they did that got exposed. But also, they've been trying to sacrifice somebody, these non-committal sexual energies, because they're angry about somebody's new beginning. They could be drinking a lot. They wanted to destroy somebody's new beginning. That's why they were doing this, because they were obsessed with stopping somebody. But whatever DNA sample got changed, whether it's blood work or like when it comes to this SED, SCI, or just DNA period, it changed everything. It evolved the whole entire situation. They found out that these people were lying. So whatever image they had has been shattered and broken because they got more than enough information. This whole performance they've been putting on just to cause delays to try to get away with something, they're being forced to give up because it's been destroyed. They were trying to destroy your new beginning that they ended up destroying themselves in the process. You're going on like somebody who is not in that is in non-committal that is not in non-committal energy, that's that's not in non-committal sexual energy. Somebody that is not like that is moving forward, and that's why this elder is shattered and heartbroken. Because you're getting your new beginning, and that's why this elder is heartbroken. Because they were obsessed with causing your unaliving. They unalived other people that they're getting caught up for, but they were obsessed with you being gone, bro. That's just what it is. And people realize it's a waste of time because everything got investigated and divine intervention is at play for these depravity, tyrant energies that spies on you to cause misfortune, to manipulate your life with lies because you remain balanced and you're being seen because you freed yourself and you took a leap of faith on yourself. And these people keep trying to attract nothing but illusions surrounding you. And it's been exposed. People have lost their passion for these people, as well as these people that like everything the law knows about, all their secrets and mysteries they've been trying to conceal from the law knows already. They're trying to coerce people to keep silent, a community, about them putting on this whole clown ass performance. That's why these people could be close to you. The law knows what's up already. The law knows. They're still trying to cause delays to try and stop these secrets from falling apart, but the law already knows. They're trying to cause these delays to try to attach to you, but the law already knows. It's been solidified. They know the truth. These people have eternal regret because they're having money problems, and there's more than enough information going back about these finances and this money they've been spending on people to do this shit to you. And they feel like it's a miracle that they're being seen for who they are. They got caught on camera. Now they're in reckless energy because they lost control of the situation. That's just what it is. That's just what it is, bro. Because they were committed to not look like the key. They're trying to cause delays because they feel like if they attach to you or attach to your energy, they won't be seen as the key people in core of the problem, that it won't the investigation won't get solved. But it's already solved though. That's the problem. They're still trying to attach to you or reconcile with you to commit this crime, but it's divine timing. These people still trying to set you up to get their desires, but you keep following your intuition. Somebody from an honorable lineage and people that actually care about their job is not letting these people get away. You're being able to get away from these people wearing a mask. That's just what it is. And these people are being forced to give up wearing this mask because they already got enough information on these people about what they did in the past to try to either silence you or silence other people, bro. It's already been exposed, bro. These people that's addicted to, they're afraid because it's like they're on heavily on drugs and drinking a lot to the point where they don't realize that everything has already been solved. Everything has already been solved. They're still trying to get their desires on you, trying to message people but because of the fact that they face in prison these people from your past. That's just what it is. They're angry as shit about this. These illusions, they're drinking, craving nothing but illusions. They want to keep these illusions going. Surrounding some type of, it's a sacrifice that they did in the past to get a new beginning in the past that's coming back to bite them in the ass. And you said no and drew the line, and these people can't get in your energy no matter how hard they try. That's just what it is, man. I don't even know what to say. What do you want, bro? They can't reverse what's already been done. That's why they're having anxiety, because they're binded to this sacrifice that they did. And if they lied to the law, they binded to that as well. The law don't believe not a goddamn word they say. The lawyer, the judge, the police, they don't believe they don't believe a word that these people say. They're binded. They have anxiety because they spent all this time trying to bind you in your new beginning just for it to get destroyed. Everybody is wide awake about these people trying to pay people to stop you, or they pay people to sacrifice you, or trying to sacrifice somebody, or somebody that they sacrificed, that they paid to sacrifice. They got caught up for that confirmation. And now these people are unstable as fuck. These elders, take it as it resonates. These people are unstable as fuck because you're leveling up. And that these third party individuals in this mistress, they're heartbroken because it's been destroyed. You're leveling up and they know it's the end of this opportunity. This change is coming in whether they like it or not, and they're being forced to surrender and let this shit go. Let go of somebody, because somebody born with a specific talent, features, or personality has their guard up and is protected from this work that they've been doing, whether they've been paying people to come at you or just paying people to do work on you. Hoodoo, voodoo, santeria, sex, magic, take it as it resonates. And they're being hella watched for their hostility and jealousy and threatening your life because you evolve. And they going down for this STD, STI, and poisoning that they did to somebody that died. That's just what it is, man. They don't want to accept the fact that that's just what it is, bro. Like, you getting caught up for what you did. That's just what it is. That's what it is, bro. And this shit is over. Their obsession with trying to unalive you is over. In the reverse, it's over. You have the unfinished business. It's not over. Back and forth baggage. It's over. In the reverse. It's in the reverse. That means it's over. Their obsession with trying to give you an STD, STI, or poisoning you by unaliving you, through poison, my bad. It's over. It's been destroyed. It's done. The law is sick of this shit. And they wanted to take this risk so bad to delay you because they can't free themselves from the law. Whoever this is, they already know the law is coming for that ass, and they can't free themselves. They took this risk to stop you from being free, but they got caught up in this risk. They got caught up in these delays that they try to cause for you. Trying to delay the police, the law, the office, to keep something secret, to stop something from falling apart. All it did was get them caught up. The law ain't letting these people go. They ain't letting these people go. Not for nothing. For this risk that they took towards your life, they're being seen as the key people and core of the problem for them being so committed to doing this shit to you just to attach to you, to keep you afraid and scared and cause you pain. These greedy people that could be, I feel like these people could be around you, bro. Some type of around you. They could have moved in. Bro, that's wild. If they moved in around you, they could be literally around you, or they could be driving past your house or doing like just they near you though. They close enough that they could possibly be in walking distance, bro. And it's just what it is, bro. That's just what it is, bro. Let's get some oracle. We getting out of this energy. I'm gonna get one more card. They took this risk out of greed just to attach to you, attached to your new beginning, and now they're caught up in jail. That's just what it is. Let me get one more card. Like I said, people are wide awake and know that these people are the core problem and the key people. You can't reverse something that's already done. You evolved, so they threatened your life, and they're being watched for their hostility and jealousy because you set boundaries and said no to these people. That's just what it is. God, Holy Spirit, Grand Divine, please give me one card for. Oh wait, I didn't even shuffle. God, but giving and receiving. You could be an energy of giving and receiving. So basically, you, like I said, you could be in the energy of receiving because maybe you've been giving so much that now it's time for you to receive, and you're in their energy of receiving. Can't believe that. But like you're in their energy of receiving, and then you're about to reap what you've been sowing, possibly for years and decades that these people have been stealing from you. These people feel betrayed because you're resisting. These people trying to they feel betrayed by your abilities and cosmic power, and you resisting them. You're resisting their magic. They feel betrayed though. God, Holy Spirit, Grand Divine, please give me a card for cancers, bro. I cannot. Divine lineage. You're feeling safe to be yourself, and these people masks are being ripped off. That's why they're in a scarcity mindset. That's just what it is. Because they're in their scarcity mindset about a wounded healer. Because this wounded healer, whoever you are, you're exposed. You don't mind everything being bared. Okay? And they feel like it's a miracle that this change is coming in. It's like you really freed yourself, and they're angry that you actually freed yourself. That's just what it is. Like, like I said, how do you get angry because somebody freed themselves from you? And you have to take accountability for everything you did. That don't make sense to me. I cannot make this up. Accountability in union. Somebody is coming into union with the fact that they got to take accountability for their actions. That's what's going on. Accountability and them coming together. That's just what it is. And they're angry because they have to. They've been doing this sorcery to stop this shit. They've been doing sorcery to probably stop some type of union from coming in as well. But it's like they know your transformation is already here. Your transformation could already be here or coming in. And that's just what it is. And they can't stop it. Let me get one card for Cancer, please. That's crazy work. Intergalactic Mastery Confirmation. This shit has been confirmed. These people have no compassion for you. Trust. Trust. There's gonna be a change to this traditions. Changes in tradition has actually come in. It's been it's confirmation. It's confirmation. And these people angry as shit because they can't stop it. It don't matter what they do. They can't stop you. Like, if you're protecting your own energy and you're not doing magic on them, like, say you're doing like spiritual baths, right? And you're focusing like nothing on anybody else, your whole goal is protecting yourself. They can't stop that from happening because you can't return the center that. You can't do magic back to somebody because they're protecting their own energy. They feel at risk. They feel upset because they can't do anything about you cleansing yourself, you doing spiritual baths, you cleansing yourself from whatever cord they keep trying to put on you. They can't stop that. They can't stop that. Like, that's just what it is, because it's not like you're doing magic on them. All you're doing is cleansing yourself and cleansing your energy. That don't make sense. It's like, how do you get angry at somebody for doing that? That's wild. It's like, I want to do magic on you and you need to let me do magic on you, because it's not fair that you get to cleanse your energy. What? Where does that make sense? Since when does that make sense? I don't get that shit. It says your ancestors protect the Holy Grail. The Holy Grail is you. Divine ones walk beside and within you. Trust. Your ancestors want to remind you that you are not alone. They are rooting for you. They ask you to honor your spirit guides and call upon the power of the divine. Create or nourish your ancestral altar or shrine. Unbury your ancestors. Speak their names. Your divine lineage ancestors may be blood related or culturally or spiritually connected. I am my sister and my sister is me. They can't, you cleansing yourself, doing your spiritual baths is what's causing this to come in. And they can't stop you from doing that. That's just what it is, man. And they angry as shit about it, bro. They were paying buku money, doing all this stuff to you. They could have been getting root work done on you and all that. And all you keep doing is cleansing your energy, cleansing. You can literally do a spiritual bath by cleansing your body, period. And they're angry about that. They are angry as shit that you just keep cleansing them out of your energy, no matter what they keep, that you keep cleansing them out of your energy. And they're angry about that. How do you get mad at somebody for literally washing their ass? That don't make sense to me. How? You have Doral Isle. A man sits on the ground in deep meditation as his hands work with numerous mala beads. His body and skin are covered in sacred geometric markings from all of his incarnations. And he knows the lessons very well in this human experience. The Doral Isle card reminds you when you have cut through all the beliefs in your life that truly hold your spirit down. The man emits a velvet green aura, and there are aro cacti and aloe plants in the background, which seem to be a part of him. This card reminds us to build a strong foundation in order to ascend higher frequencies, realms, and ways of life. Embody the feeling or experience you want and become grounded in the reality that you can bring whatever you want to you. Wear your protective jewelry and adorn yourself intentionally. So basically, wear your protective, like wear your evil eye if you got it. Wear obsidian, that helps as well. Your hamsa, okay? Just protect yourself, bro. Always know that your ancestors are watching and following you and protecting you. And these people can't stand that shit. They've been trying to bind and stop you from being able to do this. And it's wild because it's like, it's over. It's really over. And they can't handle the fact that you just keep cleansing away, washing. Like, you could literally wash your ass and cleanse away this spell work. Like, dead ass. Like, dead ass. You could literally go in, do a whole spiritual bath, wash your ass, and it cleanses all the magic that they keep doing, throwing at you. And that's what they're angry about. You doing your spiritual baths on the daily. You taking care of yourself in any type, way, shape, or form. It pisses them off. And it's wild because it's like, how do you get angry at somebody taking care of themselves? But it's like they don't want you to take care of yourself. They don't. They just don't. They want you ugly. They want you unkempt. They want you just all types of down bad. And it's like, that's what they were doing the spell work for. So, because it's like they wanted people to see you in the worst way possible, bro. They wanted to keep it secret. They wanted to keep whatever secrets and whatever they were concealing from falling apart by trying to keep it secret that you're not hopeless or in despair or falling apart yourself. Just to try to attach something to you. They felt like if they were able to attach to you, they were going to be able to stop everything from falling apart, because their whole goal was to make you look bad. And they're being seen as the key to the problem, the core of the problem. That's how the law sees them. That's how the law sees them. They've been trying to delay being seen like that. And they already got caught up with that. That's just what it is, bro. And they gotta accept that and let this shit go. That's just what it is, bro. And that's where their obsession lies, and that's crazy. All right. Well, that's all I got for cancers. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell so you know exactly when I post as soon as I post. And love yourself, bro. Love yourself better than to just want to take from somebody else, to be honest with you, because this is ridiculous, bro. They honestly need to leave you be. That's just what it is. These people actually need to leave you be and go figure out how to heal themselves and figure out what to do in their life. But most of them are spaced in prison anyway, so it's kind of a little late for that, to be honest with you. All right. Well, I love you guys. I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace. I'm tired. Tired.